So, today has been the long awaited day when I am no longer working with my employer. Yep, like any old breakup, eventually it has to happen. It's not always nice, but it needs to take place. I have been working with the company for about 10 years. 7 years officially, and about 3 years. Yeah, 3 years unofficially. A little over 3 years actually unofficially. Coming to about 10 years of working with the company. How do I feel about the separation? For a while, I had been quiet quitting, and I actually had another video about that. The truth of the matter is, I wanted to leave at least for the last 2 years. Now, probably shouldn't have happened. Well, probably shouldn't have happened at a worse of time when we're about to be in a recession, aka already in a recession. But yeah, I feel fine about it. I know there are some questions as to what's going to happen. What's going to happen to my team? What are going to be some of the lessons and things that need to take place? And quite frankly, as much as people want to think about that, or as many as the questions come up, I'm not going to worry about that. It was really weird. I got home, I sat down, and the first thing I did was I started going through my calendar. And then I started having to pick apart it. I was like, oh, no longer this, don't have to worry about that. This has to go, take these strings out, take this out, don't have to worry about these meetings, nope, take this out. And I had nothing but time. Time. The thing that I feel is most important to me, I had now an abundance of. And it made me feel good. I mean, even when I sat down and we were hammering out the last bit of stuff in the talks about doing a separation, how immediate it needs to be, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Listen, is there any other last stuff that you want me to bring up to you? Projects we're working on, things coming up. And they were like, nope. And I'm not surprised because they really don't know what it is that we do and how important it is. So therefore they were like, yeah, we can just manage without you. And I feel so bad about that. I guess the last part that really is going to suck for my team is the fact that we were just already finishing up for yearly evaluations, and they won't be able to have all the information that I had for them. So it is what it is. But yeah, honestly, I am good. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and I just walked out pretty much smiling. It, it didn't work out for everybody else. And thank you for all of you who are sending your messages, still sending me your messages. I'm good. And so will you be for the future? I'm gonna be good, and you guys will be good in your next endeavors, and whatever you're doing next in your journey. For me, I had already been quiet quitting, like I said earlier. So that means I had already been putting some things in place. Between me and my chick, we had already been strategizing what will be my next move, how long would it take, if I had to be down a certain amount of time, how much money did we need to have already stored up. We were already doing that before I even came back to my location. So there was always an underlying thing to be planned for. With that being said, in all things, I got nothing. Nothing bad, nothing great. Is what it is. Now it's just me planning the next step for myself. I had already thought about doing most likely a career change, and it just so happened that all this was happening at the right time. I know being out of work is one thing. Not having any guarantee for other parts of your life is also something that can be really scary to people. And it's not like I'm not gonna have those demons that are not gonna try to come for me at some point. They will. It could just be that it didn't settle in yet, but I'm not gonna be too worried about it because I know myself. I know this is not gonna be it for me. For some of you guys who are there, you'll probably never see me again, unless you're really planning on moving around in the industries or such. For those who are there, those who remain, I want to say, hopefully you took some of the lessons that I've given you, some of the knowledge I've given you over the times, over the years, and some of the coachings For those who are doing well, I think you're going to continue to do well. I think you have bright futures ahead of you. When it comes to risk and compliance, there are a lot of you who need still help. There are a lot of you who still need to understand the role and how important the role is, especially if you plan on moving outside of the company and venturing into other companies. The expectation is going to be very high. Just starting with the interview is going to be very high. So, need to be able to find your place and honestly double down on learning. Not double down on what you currently do, but you're going to have to really double down on expanding your knowledge in order to become the best version of yourself. That's pretty much it. I'm good. So, thank you for those who are still reaching out to me. I mean, I have people that are no longer working in the company. I mean, news travels quick, right? I have people that's not even working in the company anymore that I still, maintain a great rapport with, and they're reaching out to me to make sure that I'm good and I'm okay, and I am. I have people that's in other states that are working for the business, and they're reaching out to me, and I want to say that I appreciate y'all. Both those who are still in the business and those who are not in the business. For a lot of you guys, I love you guys, and I wish the best for you. And I'm not gonna plan on being a stranger. You guys know that sometimes I'm really poor at communication, but I will do my damnedest. I have more time. I have a lot more time than myself, so that's gonna be a great thing. Well, that's pretty much it for me. I am going to be following up on my content creation. I am going to be plotting next career path and all the things that's going to come in tow with it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be grueling, hard work, because I'm going to have to go into an industry where I have to grind, and the competition's going to be heavy. But I am looking forward to it. I know there's great things are going to come out of it. Yeah, I'm excited. I know a lot of people feel like I should be sad, and I've even gotten the text messages of keep your head up, and I'm like, my head never dropped. I was already fighting demons just coming to work, and I always performed. That's the one thing people can say. I'm always a producer. I always perform. Now I just need to turn that energy back inwards and take care of what's going on around me, not directly giving up on myself for the company. It's a great company to work for. I think the business model is a sound one. I think a lot of the benefits that they have are great. I just don't think that the current structure and the current culture that's being portrayed at the location I just left is the great one. But I hope to see you guys in the future. If you're not around, I hope that you moved on to better things. For those who I still love and adore, I will definitely be keeping in contact with you guys. I'll be reaching out to my other contacts as well to make sure everything is good on the up and up. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Later.